Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we are watching Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 1, Episode 21. Last episode was sick.
It really was. Oh my gosh, okay. I hope that this episode I don't know if it could stack up to the amazing artful imagery we got last episode of the amazingness of Gojo. Honestly, it makes me so excited and happy to know that both the audience as well as all of the people and curses in the universe of the show have this oh shit about Gojo. Don't mess with him. No, just don't do it. And I think that is utterly amazing. It makes you wonder, how do you get to that level? How do you get to that level? Who can get to that level?
Why is he at that level?
Why is he at that level? Is anyone else ever going to be able to reach him, whether an enemy or Itadori? I don't know. Obviously, at this moment, it seems like he's kind of, for the Jujutsu sorcerers, he's kind of the top. Hence why he's the only one kicked out of the veil and not involved in the fight. And then, obviously, we learned in the last episode that the veil was basically created just purely distraction to have this mission, I guess, for Mahito to sneak in and get a finger. Ben brought up Mahito has some other things possibly draped over his shoulder. Did he just get the finger, or were there other things that he also got?
It looked like a bag. I'm not sure, though.
Yeah, I'm like, it's either like he grabbed a jacket or something, or he had a bag.
It could be like
not
human,
like Santa Claus.
like corpses or whatever that he killed from in there too.
It could be. Yes.
We saw the two people that he did transfiguration to.
We did see the two people. And we have a hostage for interrogation now, coat rack guy.
Mm-hmm.
He he is busted up like a can. His arms and legs are no more. And I'm wondering kind of do the pawns even know anything that will be helpful or fruitful in an interrogation? You know, does coat rack guy or blonde guy who escaped, or even Hanami, really know the extent of what the underlying mission is, or any of the goals or identities of maybe the human that is the infiltrator? Because obviously Gojo told Utsuhime that there is someone who's betraying them.
Mm-hmm.
And Utsuhime realizes last episode that is most definitely the case. They are being betrayed by someone that is working with the curses. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of where we are now.
Yeah, good recap. I am ready to get into next episode. It is good. I think you'll like it. And yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
I like the purple on his eyes.
Yeah.
The dynamic is so interesting. I'm so curious at why he's working with them. All 6. And 3 other special grade cursed objects. Death paintings.
どの扉が蔵へ通じているかは天元しか知らないから邪魔は入らないと思うよ。天元とは何者だ？不死の術式を持った呪術師さ。
Immortality technique.
ただの気か何かだと思ってくれていい。天元は結界の運用以外基本うつつに干渉しない。絶対指。回収前あれに真人の呪力で作った札を貼っておいた。一層の封印の内側だからまず剥がされない。扉から蔵までの間に天元の側近が2人。
Those are the two people? Okay.
それよりも真人には帳が降りる前、
なぜ五条悟を帳の内側に閉じ込めないのですか？
本命の真人に意識のベクトルを向けさせたくない。
We want his goal to be to try to get in the
ある
veil.
程度全力を出してもらわない。
名の器以外は殺していいのですね。
いいけどあまりおすすめはしない。スクナの動きがさ、少し私のイメージとずれる。これは推測でしかないんだけど、おそらく学生の中にスクナにとっての地雷がいる。最悪今回の行動すべてが台無しになる。
先に虎杖だけさらってしまえばいいだろう。
刺激するタイミングはより混乱が求められる時にしたい。10月31日、渋
October 31st, Halloween.
谷。用できるものは温存する。
They're not even trying to kill Gojo, they're just trying to seal
これ
him.
から何人か呪詛師も同行するけど、ほら、起きて、花見。帰るよ。
真人。殺意にブレーキをかけるのはストレスがたまりますね。
家入さんからの報告待ちですが、以前七海さんが遭遇した呪霊の仕業でほぼ間違いないかと。
学生や他の術師と共有した方がいいですかね。
いや、上で止めておいてもらった方がいいだろう。捕らえた呪詛師は何か吐いたか？
口が固いわけではないのですが、まともじゃない要領を得ない発言が多い。
It's not hard to get him to talk. But
ハンガーラックを作りたかったんだ。それはあの坊主。名前は知らねえ。男か女かもわかんねえ。白髪かっぱのガキだ。
心当たりは？
なーし、適当こいてるだけじゃない。自白に強い術師いないの？
スクナの指による有事のポテンシャル強化を危惧したのか？それとも自分たちの強化目的か？なんかしっくりこないんだよな。
it's a good question.
と
Yeah.
りあえず今は学生の無事を喜びましょう。
だが交流会は言わずもがな中止ですね。
ちょっと、それは僕たちが決めることじゃないでしょ。
あんた、いつの間にあのゴリラと仲良くなったのよ。
いや、仲良くなったっつうか。
A pizza party in bed?
あの時は俺が俺
Wasn't exactly myself then.
でもまあ、伏黒の怪我が大したことなくてよかったな。ピザも食えてるしな。
もっと消化のいいもん持ってきてくれ。
文句言うな。
磁力カラカラだったのが逆に良かったみたいだ。根を取り除いた時点で家入さんの治せる程度だった。虎杖、
あ？
お前強くなったんだな。あの時俺たちそれぞれの真実が正しいと言ったな。その通りだと思う。逆に言えば俺たちは二人とも間違ってる。
答えがない問題もあんでしょ。あげるわよ。
そうだ、
Talk about-
答えなんかない。あとは自分が納得できるかどうかだ。我を通さずに納得なんてできねえだろ。弱い呪術師は我を通せない。俺も強くなる。すぐに追い越すぞ。
相変わらずだな。
私抜きで話進めてんじゃねえよ。
それでこそブラザーの友達だな。どこへ行く？ブラザー！
でも勘弁してくれ。
Give me a break.
何を言っている？
They're on the roof.
Since
We've
middle
been close
school.
since middle school. Oh my god. Oh, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
こんにちは、役立たず三輪です。自分で役立たずとは言いつつも、まあそこまででもないっしょと思って
You're
いま
not.
した。でも特級呪霊の襲撃でみんなが命がけで戦っている中、
You were asleep.
爆睡ちゃんをかましてしまい、そんなこんなで中止と思われた交流会。
Baseball?
とりあえず一日休みを挟んで、私たちは今
プレイボール！
野球をしています。
Why? I said I thought I saw baseball in the intro last episode.
Why question it?
I guess I shouldn't question
い
anything
ろ
in
い
the
ろあった
show.
し、人も死んでるけど、どうする？続ける？交流会。
どうするって言われてもな。
と
当然続けるに決まっているだろう。堂々個人を忍ぶのは当人とゆかりのある者たちの特権だ。俺たちが立ち入る問題ではない。ドジニが出たなら
Kamo's wrapped up.
なおさら俺たちに求められるのは強くなることだ。後天的強さとは結果の積み重ね。
Okay.
敗北をかみしめ勝利を味わう。俺たちは成長する。結果は結果としてあることが一番重要なんだ。3つ。学生時代の不完全燃焼感は死ぬまで尾を引くものだからな。
お前いくつだよ。俺は構わないですよ。
どうせ勝つしね。
いきなーし。
鮭。
個人戦の組み合わせはくじ引きか？
え？今年は個人戦やんないよ。僕ルーティーンって嫌いなんだよね。
That makes sense.
毎年この箱に勝負方法を入れて当日開けんの。
九眼寺学長が来た際の打ち合わせは当日必要なものだけの確認です。
お野球
いたの？
No, I know. I put individual battles in. Gojo did this! This fits Maki so well, though. What a little hat, too. Kamo!
Practicing cursive, I can write my own name now.
I poop a lot.
The next one.
虎杖、お前はなぜ呪術師をやっている？
きっかけは成り行きっす。寂しがりなんでね。いっぱい人を助けて、俺が死ぬとき、大勢に見とってほしいんすよ。
母様がいないなら呪術師なんてならない。
ノリトシには才能がある。たくさんの人を助けられるの。助けた数だけあなたは人に認められる。一人なのは今だけだよ。いつか立派な呪術師になって母さんを迎えに来てね。
そうか。それは良い理由だ。
ストライクバッターズチェンジ。
Lost in thought.
東北のマー君とは私のことよ。
Awaiting approval for a credit card. We have to go back and read these.
I know.
Afterwards.
Can we please at the end of the episode? It's going by too quick for me.
Yeah.
Is that Mekamaru?
釘先が切れた。乱闘だ。
次から次へとよくもまあ曲がりなりにも高専生がよ。
Look how good he looks. That's like a pinch, right? He just kind of
Sacrifice bunt.
Ooh, sister against sister. And Mekamaru. Come on, Maki.
よし、3点。
Is that cheating?
うわー、成功。
That should be cheating. But it makes sense because I saw Fushiguro had one of his wolves, so.
ブラザーにふさわしいポジションと言えよ。だが俺が望むのはピッチャー虎杖との一騎打ち。
どうだ。お前がピッチャーやればいいじゃん。
ダメよ。メカ丸が今ピッチャーしかできないんだから。
Oh, their dynamic is so interesting now.
俺がホームランを打ったら次回お前がピッチ
Intentional.
東堂、しっかりしろ。
ナイスピッチ。ナイピー。
ナイス。
It's just you two.
お前、むちゃくちゃ。
まだ虎杖が嫌いです。
We see ants in the intro.
好き嫌いの問題ではない。呪術規定に基づけば虎杖は存在すら許されん。個のために集団の規則を歪めてはならんのだ。
Bend the rules of the group
虎
for an
杖が生きて
individual.
いることでその他大勢が死ぬかもしれん。
彼のおかげで救われた命も確かにある。学生に限った話ではありませんが、彼らはこれから多くの後悔を積み重ねる。ああすればよかった。こうして欲しかった。ああ言えばよかった。こう言って欲しかった。
Is he trying to say that Geto had a lot of
虎杖に
regrets?
ついての判断が正しいかどうか正直私にもわかりません。ただ今は見守りませんか。
Honestly, you don't need to be too worried about him as long as Gojo's stronger.
Yeah.
先輩足早いんだよ。筋か。
Itadori's gonna be good.
後悔はその後でいい。
入ったな。
Yes! Haha! What imagery to show after that conversation between principals? Come on. Good job.
ヤガ、お前はまず50をどうにかしろ。
Another example of imagery after that conversation.
Really good imagery, right?
Gojo doing something in regards to bending the rules for an individual instead of focusing on the group.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, I also feel like he is focusing on the
In his
kind
own
of
way.
the future of Jujutsu sorcerers.
Yeah.
He totally intentionally walked on the ants like
Yeah.
that.
I
which is
mean,
kinda
that's
sad,
kind
but
of
still.
like every character's kind of an ant to Gojo in its own you know.
I mean, strength-wise, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, like, but really, you don't have to worry about Itadori and his, like, what he could possibly do in like, terms of harm, as long as he is still weaker than Gojo.
Yeah. Oh, well, as long as Sukuna would be, right?
As long as the vessel and the curse inside the vessel are still able to be exorcised or killed by Gojo.
What was the statistic that Jogo was 6 fingers of Sukuna strength, and we saw Gojo take him down with ease?
So much ease.
Yeah.
Could have killed him, decided not to. Maybe would have if Hanami hadn't stepped in and grabbed the head, but I
think he planned on like taking him.
Yeah, probably. Interrogations, you know? Rice or bread? Why are these questions so hard for Itadori?
米かな。私絶対パン。
パンダなんだからパン派に決まってんだろ。殺されてんのか。おう。
They just reused the same animation. It's kind of forced. They're out of ideas.
Oh, stop that fourth wall. Come on.
That was a fun episode.
It was. I think it was kind of, I definitely would not get rid of that episode.
Yeah. There's so many good, before we
have to break down what is said.
What?
During the baseball game about each person. Yes. For sure.
For what?
What's said about each person.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Real quick, is there something here? Because, again, I don't know the answer. The fact that it seemed like, do you think it's just a funny quip? We've been so close since middle school. We didn't go to middle school. And then Itadori said something like, I don't remember what happened during that situation.
He did say that to Fushiguro. When Fushiguro was saying something about your best friend. It seems like Itadori was in this kind of like... I mean, honestly, he was doing the Black Flash so many times. Who knows if like that kind of ramping up and strengthening of himself... I wouldn't say amnesia, but I'm sure it's like he had built himself up at, what did Nanami say? It's like the athletes, like...
The zone.
The zone. And he was so in the zone that like once he's out of it, he's like, wait, what happened? You know?
No, I'm talking about the fact that Toto... Is it a joke that Toto is firmly believing that they went to middle school together?
Oh.
The only reason I say it is because last episode I brought up the fact that it seems like every joke seemingly in the series has another intention. There's always like a reason for it.
I mean, I thought it was just him calling upon the fact that he imagined them doing that. But, like, also he did look a lot different when he was a kid. So, like, maybe they did, in fact, go to middle school together. But I feel like it was just his imagination.
That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like a... Like, is there... I don't know. It feels like a fake... It feels like Toto really believes that happened and it didn't happen.
Well, I'm sure Toto really believes that Takada-chan's in his head to help him figure problems out.
Do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess so.
I think that imagery was so ideal and perfect to him, imagining being best friends with Itadori, and then the whole battling together as best friends and brothers afterwards probably just reinforced that was definitely true. You know, like, how could it not be when they're so perfect together?
That's true.
Okay. So, is this the beginning of the baseball game?
Yes. It is. I think we had Miwa beforehand.
I think we did have Miwa first.
The mangoes she was letting ripen in the fridge are gone.
Of course they are. We've learned that people eat Miwa's food. That makes sense. Next we have...
Did we get a Momo one?
Next we get Momo.
Momo was already on base.
No, but we got Momo right after Miwa, I think.
Like, after she... Did we not see Miwa get on base then?
Okay, so this is
Or
mango she
Momo?
was letting ripen in the refrigerator is now gone.
And Momo's already on base, right?
Yeah. And then as Momo runs, we find out that...
She got out. She doesn't understand baseball.
And she has a tiny little hat.
Yeah, very cute.
Okay, baseball experience, like none, or 2L.
2L.
I know them when the balls hit, I run. Is that it?
Yeah.
We don't get like a funny thing?
That was kind of funny.
Okay. This Kamo moment was pretty good. Like,
it was.
With his question to Itadori, and it kind of was like shrouded in the baseball game.
Yeah. It was cool though.
I kind of had to be like, okay, wait, remove myself from the baseball game for a second to actually focus on the internal stuff that's happening for Kamo right now. Because it is pretty important for him to be able to
find a correlation,
common ground
with Itadori.
Not want to kill Itadori. To be okay with Itadori existing. Yeah.
His little fact is practicing cursive. I can write my own name now, which is very cute. I like that.
Good job. My handwriting's a mix of cursive and print.
Yeah. She like sticks out her tongue a little bit.
Maki is who I thought would be the best at baseball.
Awaiting Nobara. Awaiting approval for a credit card.
Too hard for a high schooler? Wait.
For a high schooler, maybe. I feel like she'd be dangerous with a credit card.
I know, like so much spending.
Do we get a
Okay. So
hated mangoes but got over it recently. Do you think she ate oh my god.
Poor Miwa.
Miwa's
Everyone eats Miwa's food.
I feel so bad
and
for
Miwa
her.
has to have late night ramen and regret it in the morning.
Do we get a Fushiguro one? Prefers breast meat and chicken, nanban and thigh meat and oyakodon.
So when the episode was going along and that sped by me really quick, all I saw was breast over top of Fushiguro, and I was like, "What is it? What are they saying about Fushiguro?"
What? Oyakodon. Huh. But he bunted. Out.
I don't know much about baseball.
Like he got out so that somebody else could advance.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just saying in the broad sense.
Panda wants to punch a zebra someday.
Why does Panda want to punch a zebra?
Maybe because it's also black and white and he's the better black and white one.
Both are pretty cute animals. Like,
Don't tell that to Panda. Maki! The one thing she can't tolerate is protein powder. Love it. Did we get a Toto one? Yeah. Won the middle school nationals with Itadori.
In his mind. Either Itadori doesn't remember and he really did go to middle school with Toto, or this is all just Toto's headcanon.
Did it happen with someone else that they had a weird thing with Itadori? Did Junpei ever have any weird, like...
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Way to bring up Junpei's
I'm sorry.
name when we're watching
it
a
seems so
baseball
specific.
game of all of them being friends
I
now.
know. I love the conversation between the principals.
Were they actually imagining... Okay, that's the question. Were the principals actually imagining Geto, or is that for us, the viewer, to kind of attach what they're saying to
I
that
think
character?
it's that.
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because like the implications we got earlier were that Geto didn't want to be seen, so that implies that these people wouldn't know that Geto is
Involved.
Involved.
Well, I mean, they could be attaching what they're saying to him without involving him in him being a part with the curses.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like,
That's
if he
true.
was a friend of theirs and he had a lot of regrets, you know, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, what if they know him as someone who has a lot of regrets because he lost a lot of friends or wasn't able to save people?
Well, that's a good question. If that's the case, do you think, what does he look like here? Does he have his little stitchy?
I don't know. I don't think he has it on his forehead.
If he doesn't have the little stitchy, then I think you have a point. I can't really tell because it's dark up there.
It's so dark, but I don't even see lines. I don't think that either they forgot to draw it or he does not have the
Then
stitches.
that
on the
could
forehead.
imply it was before something happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting though. It was really good conversation. I love Fushiguro, dude. He's my man. Everybody, Toto was so proud when Itadori hit the home run. Oh my gosh. Then Gojo stepped on the ants. Right?
Yeah, and there's another, like another monk.
Oh, yeah. Huge
Interesting.
information.
Yeah, and no one seemed to, like, have any
Have we seen her
connection.
before?
No. Not even, like, in the intros or anything.
Like in any earlier episode with like
I don't think so. I only remember the, like, blobby sea creature being shown, but not this other monk. No.
Where is it's like right during the interrogation, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to make a coat rack. The monk promised me that.
I thought he meant Geto when he said that.
I don't know their name. I couldn't tell. They're androgynous. Couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. Just a brat with white hair and a bob cut. What's the red?
I'm not sure.
Is that an accident? There's no way.
No,
right?
I don't think it's an accident.
Very weird. Very interesting.
Purposefully dyed their hair like that?
Maybe. A brat. Like, does that imply that they're younger?
I think I don't think it implies that they're bratty. I think it is just his way of saying that they're young. Yeah.
What's his name? The blonde dude also has purple eyes.
That's true.
Don't know where that like leaves us, but he also has purple eyes.
They stole so much.
We did not
so much.
get like we got the imagery of one finger last episode,
which was a trick. It was all a trick for the viewer,
yeah,
the audience, to think that they'd only gotten one finger. They got everything.
They got so
What's
much.
I mean, they have a plan, obviously.
And to seal Gojo.
October 31st.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And
That's when they're... I'm guessing that's going to be like episode 24 or whatever. Whatever the last episode of this is going to be. We don't even know what date it is right now, but I feel like they're ending on whatever happens that fateful day, if it happens.
Good guess.
I was like, why are they playing baseball in the intro last episode? And you were like, what? They were playing baseball? I didn't see that.
Yeah. But so they got, I believe, 6 fingers and then 3 other special grade cursed objects that are known as the, I think, something paintings.
Painting.
God. But yeah, we have a few more episodes left in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them. I think you'll like them. This was a good episode too. Baseball's great. I love baseball and anime.
I want to see what happens in the intro come to fruition, which is basically like, now that we've had this baseball scene, it's almost like this was to nail home for us kind of what we talked about for the very end of episode 20, where Mai and Nobara were seemingly able to come onto the same like kind of page where like, oh, there's like a curse user in front of us that's supposedly bad.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to take him down. They didn't get to, but I feel like the baseball episode was almost to reinforce for us that at the end of the day, no matter what just happened over the course of the last like 5 episodes during the exchange event, they're all on the same team. They all need to figure out how to best work together. Who knows? They could be on missions with each other in the future. They could have to fight a special grade together like Itadori and Toto did. And they all need to grow stronger. And I think that set us up for what could be coming into fruition from the intro, which is like, it's a shot of like Kamo and Fushiguro on the roof of a building, and they're like fighting together, it seems.
We saw that, right? In episode 19, in the beginning, when Fushiguro, Kamo, and
No, like it's like they're both on the same roof,
yeah,
not fighting each other.
yeah, when they were fighting Hanami.
But the elephant.
Yeah. Oh, well, but that's this whole intro. Like, it's showing aspects.
Oh, so that's not like
They're not
an actual
reused
moment
scenes.
in time?
Correct.
Where they're on a roof and the elephant's on the roof too?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, well, first of all, the elephant would break through the roof.
But no, I do like that in Jujutsu Kaisen intros. Like, they're not spoilers in of itself. Like, sure, they'll show
like
you things that are to come.
Things, then it becomes like okay.
But they're
was, like,
all
a little
different
hint.
scenes. Like, I don't think we saw the panda teacher scene like this exact shot. Like, you know, we've seen it expanded.
Yeah.
Same with this, the Mai and Maki with this. We saw that whole thing happen, but in a different way.
I just figured we'd get like, oh, was that supposed to be Hanami in the background?
I think so.
Okay.
And
then Toge's there. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe we did see that whole thing.
Yeah.
Was that the cloud?
Playful Cloud, yeah.
Yeah, on the ground.
And like we didn't see this exact shot of all of them fighting, but
Is there gonna be like extra scenes added to the intro in the next couple episodes?
I'd
because
say
the fight that's going on is the Hanami fight.
Yeah. Look, we even see Toto's ability here.
Oh shoot.
But I think I don't at all think it's a spoiler to say that this arc ended this episode. Like this like little like the school exchange event is over.
That makes complete sense. I would say that the next couple episodes would probably be leading up to something that would be happening in the second season.
I don't know, but I think you'll like it. I liked it. I liked everything with this show. I'm such a fanboy for this show, man. It's ridiculous.
Okay. So I guess I don't really know what to expect for the next couple episodes. I feel like they're definitely going to be setting up for something. Is there going to be like a big cliffhanger where the last episode is October 31st? Some big horrible thing happens and then it cuts and it's like, oh, gotta wait for season 2. That's probably
a very anime thing.
It's probably going to be that.
A lot of animes, I feel like, do that kind of thing.
There's I guess I can reflect slightly with it being already episode 21. There are a lot of unanswered questions still. So many about specific characters that are kind of integral and main to the story. Like obviously Geto is a big one on that. I feel like there's a lot. there's a lot that can happen. There's a lot that needs to be explained.
But thankfully, it's not over.
There's so many
and
fingers.
there's a season 2 coming.
Yeah. How many fingers is Itadori gonna have in season 2? Is he gonna get them back?
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't
don't
know.
even know.
Yeah, I know, which is so exciting.
haven't watched
I'm
it,
gonna
'cause it's
mark
not out
out
yet.
when this comes out. Oh my god. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.